Hey everybody, it's TMIKA. I am here to do the final card in the unicorn card series. I picked up this unicorn stamp from Ariel. I got it from scrapbook.com and I did a haul video on that. So I'll link that down below if you guys are interested. For those of you who said you were picking up this stamp set, these cards are for you and for me and for the people who get it. But other than that, nobody else. So I'll be using that again today in this last card video, as well as the stickles. And if you haven't had a chance to pick up this awesome box to hold all your stickles, and well, my main stickles are in here. They come in on a variety of sizes, so go ahead and pick that up. I'll put the haul video down below in the description box. And also I'll be using ARTEZA products, and this time I'm going to be using colored pencils, which have been hostage with my daughter, so she finally gave them up. So I'm going to be using those. I'm also again going to be using the real brush pens and paper from the watercolor pad. So let's go ahead and get started with this last unicorn card. If you haven't had a chance to see the videos for the other two cards, I created this, Wishing You a Magical Day, with the faux pastel sunset in the background with the shimmery unicorn, gold stickles. Just an awesome set of cards. That was video number 1. Video number 2 had the shaker cards with the unicorn, I Believe in You. Beautiful set, really fun. So both of those links will be down below in the description box. Alright, so starting out, I'm going to be doing a little bit of die cutting. I have some dies that I got from my stash, and this one is a beautiful cloud or border die, but it looks like a cloud and it's stitched. So I'm going to be using that. I'm going to put it in the die cutter going this way so I can have that block, and then once it's done, I'm going to flip it around and do it the opposite way so that I can put 2 on one side. I'll show you that in a second. And then I have a stitched rectangle die, and then another die that I'm going to use to inset here. So I'm just going to add some washi tape, place that where I want so I can have a frame. Basically, I want the frame, but I like these stitched edges. So I'm just going to lay one inside the other. And like I did with the first video, I'm just going to put a little bit of washi tape once I get it all centered how I want it and run it through my die cutting machine. So I'll be back with those die cuts. Alright, so here are those die cuts. So this is the piece of paper that I had. I just to maximize the amount of paper. So I'm going to use both of these, but I'll clean them up, of course, when we get ready to do the card. And then this is the 2 dies that I put together like this. I'm not going to be able to use this for this card, but I can save that for something else. But I really wanted this window frame. So I have that all cut out. Next thing you want to do is cut your card base. I have a card, some cardstock, 110 pound weight cardstock, cut out at 8 by 5 1/4. And on the 8-inch side, I just score at 4. So my ending will be 4 by 5 1/4. And then I cut a piece of this shimmer gold paper, 1/8 of an inch smaller than the base of the card. So we can go ahead and put that together. We can have that already ready for when we do our layering. All right, I'm just going to set that, center that right on top. All right, I have a piece of watercolor paper already cut out, and I got some water. It doesn't matter. You just need this to be bigger than your frame. I'm going to cut it down, but you need to just be bigger than the frame that you cut out. I'm going to go ahead and grab my markers here. And this time I'm going to use this really pretty blue. It's a really pretty light color blue. And I'm going to need my little brush pen. Okay. I am going to have my little water here off to the side. I'm going to just saturate this cardstock, or this water paper. I'm just going to do enough. I just need a little window. I don't want to do too much. So I got that there. And then while that's wet, I'm just going to take my marker and go along where I just colored it to make a nice faint colored blue background. Okay. And then I'm going to thin that out just a little bit. I want it to be a light color. All right, this is what we have. So I'm going to hit this with the heat tool really quick. All right, this is nice and dry, and that's a really pretty background. Really think it's cute. I just love how it fades. Super cute. And then I'm going to actually add some shimmer to it because I want it to be super shimmery. And I'm going to use this body and face shimmer. I know it's a little unorthodox. I'm going to spill it. I know it's a little unorthodox, but that's what I have. And I get that from the Dollar Tree. So, but you can use whatever's comparable these days for shimmer. Okay. And I'm going to take a little bit of hairspray on this brush, wet hairspray, and I'm going to put it on top of what I just colored. And I'm going to get another little Dollar Tree item, this little brush, and I'm going to tap it over the top. Just enough to give it enough little, just a little loose powder. I don't want to force it in there too much. Okay. And then I'm going to let that dry with the heat tool and I'll be back. All right. I hope you guys can see. Can you see that shimmer? Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it. The hairspray allows the shimmer to stick. And that's what I've been using in my mist. I have a tutorial on that. I'll put that down below. If you guys are interested, you want to do your own little shimmer mist. Okay, so we're done with this. So now we need to put our frame on top. We're not gluing it down yet, but we need to measure, you know, just to see where we are. Look how pretty that background's going to be. So cute. All right, and then I'm going to grab my stamp set out, grab my pad and my Memento ink, and I'm going to use the Wishing You a Magical Day again. I just like the stamp. I just really like that sentiment. So I want to get this part of the paper. I think that's the section that I'd like to use. So I'm going to get my stamp on here. Oh my gosh, I can't get it together. I'm going to get my stamp all inked up. And then I'll be able to place it exactly where I want it. All right, and I want it right here in this corner. I'm not stamping on the frame, just on the inside. Just have the frame there for good measure. So, look. Haha, love it. All right, now we can start to add the items together here. I'm going to add my frame with some double-sided tape. My ATG gun is out of tape at the moment, and I really just don't feel like filling it. So we're going to use this tape. And let's see. Line it up just like so. And we're going to just cut around it. Really fun. Okay, you can use your trimmer if you don't feel comfortable, but I'm just going to use the die cut as a template and just cut around the outside without cutting the die. Okay, so now we're going to get the clouds out, or the cloud sections, and then we're just going to layer those on top of the card where we want it. So I kind of wanted them to be, you know, moving or have some movement. So I'm going to put it just like this. But what I'm going to do is just add double-sided tape to the perimeter of this card. And I put a little mark of where I wanted the clouds. Like I just put my finger where I wanted the clouds to stop and start. Did I have that like that? Yeah. So I'm going to have it like this. Add that on there. And again, I'm just going to flip it over and cut around it. Boom. And then for this one, like I said, I wanted them to kind of have some kind of movement. So I'm going to put this kind of put it right there. But first, I'm going to add some dimensionals. 2 dimensionals on each side. And then 2 at the bottom. And then add my clouds. Right there. Nope, and move them over a little bit. And again, we're going to flip it over and cut off the extra. Ta-da! So cute. All right, so that's over. So now I am just going to add this card base, or this piece, to the card base. No dimensionals on here, just plain tape. And add, center it right on top of this gold paper. Ah, that's so cute. So pretty. And the shimmer, can you guys see the shimmer? Look, so pretty. All right, now we're moving on to another part, and that is the coloring. So I'm going to stamp the rainbow out. Haha, we're using the rainbow. And I'm using cardstock, 110 pound weight cardstock. And then I'm also going to stamp the unicorn. While I'm here, I am going to stamp these hollow stars. So I have a little punch here, right here, and I'm just going to punch those out, but first I'm just going to stamp it. Just an easy way to not have to fussy cut, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to need, oh, I don't like that one. 1, 2. All right, so now we're going to get out the color pencils, and let's see, I used a blue, so this is the blue. This is such a cute card. All right, so I'm gonna do this blue in the pencil. Let's see which one would match better. We'll do that blue. And what will we match that with? Let's match it with a pretty yellow. Does that look right? Or pink. Let's do pink. This has different layers. There's 3 trays in here of colors. That's that one. I'm trying to think of another color that would match with the blue. Should we do pink or yellow? We'll figure it out. So I'm also going to pick out some more colors. Pink. I'm going to do a green. Let's do a nice bright green. And this pretty blue. Let's see. Yeah, that's a cute blue. Or turquoise, aqua colored. I don't want anything from down there. Alright, let's see. That's a start. Okay. So I'm going to color the rainbow first. Oh, you know what? I'm going to outline this cloud with that gray color. So I'm going to start to color, and I am not a colorist, so you guys get to watch me struggle, I guess. So I am just going to do like I did back in grade school in color. And these pencils are so pigmented. Look how bright that yellow is. I love it. No wonder my daughter had them for so long. So I'm going light in the middle and then darker, you know, I'm just trying to merge in. Fade or blend or what have you. All right, I'm going to do this one too in yellow. Just follow the rainbow. I don't want one side to be yellow and then the other side like green. So just color that in real quick. Just going to give this a rough cut so I can get it out of the way. We'll fussy cut that in a second. Now to move on to this unicorn. super pretty. And then I'm going to give this one a butt tattoo too. And then I'm going to color this yellow. All right, and then I'm going to take this gray and just with the lightest hand, just going to go over the unicorn a smidge. Give it a little bit of color. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my little scissors here, and I'm going to fussy cut all of these out, and I'll be back. I have both of these cut out. Super cute. I love them. They are adorable. We are almost done with this card. I'm going to bring this back out. All right, I'm going to add some dimensionals to the rainbow. I'm also going to add some to the unicorn. Put that right there. And then the unicorn. Here we go. Put that there. Look how cute. All right, and then now we can get these little guys punched out. I'm just going to do a little bit. And I'm just going to line it up with this star stamp or star punch. I need to invest in a pair of tweezers soon and in a hurry. All right, the last thing I'm going to do is get my gold stickles out and fill in these hollow stars with a little bit of the stickles. Not too much, just enough to add a little bit of sparkle. I still want to be able to see the little outline of the stamp. And then I'm going to use them on the outsides of these clouds, just kind of lining them along the gray area that I colored in or shading. And the card is complete and it's so pretty. Can you guys see the shimmer up there? Let's see if I can find that. Look at that. Oh, crystal shimmer with the gold background. So pretty. Feel free to put sentiment on the inside if you'd like. And these are the other two color combos that I created. I love this one with the pink in the background using the markers and the same shimmer. See that? See how cute that is when it dries? And then the pink and turquoise unicorn. And then here with the purple, look at that gorgeous shimmer. Let's find it. Yes, love it. The purple and pink unicorn. So, so cute. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time. If you haven't checked out all of the other cards, please do so. I will have them linked down below in the description box. And let me know if you guys will try this. So check out the links, and I will talk to you guys soon. This concludes the unicorn card series. All right, bye.